Hey guys, it's Jeff with Eternity Shore, and I am in my video editing space right now. As you can see, it's kind of a mess on my desk. And most of you are familiar with this Eternity Shore, but did you know that before there was that Eternity Shore, there was this Eternity Shore? So today's spotlight is on Eternity Shore 1, a 2013 Bayliner 190 deck boat with 150 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke outboard. So, what was great about this boat? One of the major things is you could take it wherever you wanted to go. You could trailer it, and we did. Here's a look at the spaces we went to and what we did when we got there. Living in the DC area, of course, we trailered down to Washington, DC, and specifically to Columbia Island Marina, which is right next to the Pentagon. This offered lots of great opportunities to see the DC area and experience some fun things like an occasional flyover. From DC, let's head down the Potomac River till we get to Morehead Bay Regional Park in Lorton, Virginia. And this is an area we spent a lot of time because it was great for fun water sports. And of course, everybody needs to try water skiing. So Mary would often help teach kids how to water ski. But eventually all three of our kids learned how to water ski. And of course, we had plenty of people that wanted to water ski when they were with us. Here I got a shot of our son out there. Way to go, Jeffrey. If you couldn't water ski, then of course we always brought the hot dog with us, which was not a lot of skill required, but still fun nonetheless. And after a while, the captain would get a little bit bored, and so try to intentionally kick people off, which of course was really fun for me. Okay, so from Lorton, Virginia, let's head over and up to Sandy Point Park. We spent a lot of time going to Sandy Point Park and often would put in there. You have access right out to the Chesapeake, which sometimes was not really fun to navigate, but other times like this was super calm, and we really enjoyed that. One of our favorite destinations was Annapolis, Maryland, which we could access either by Sandy Point or just really trailer our boat all the way to Annapolis. Believe it or not, even from Kent Narrows, from Sandy Point, we'd often cross the Chesapeake. One of our favorite spots was Kent Narrows, where there were several great restaurants to stop and just pull your boat right up to. Once we took our deck boat all the way down to St. Michael's, which I think round trip for the day was over 40 miles, but it was well worth it. Our second longest trailering experience was when we went up to Long Beach Island, New Jersey, where my parents used to have a shore house, and we put in the bay, and that was quite an adventure, even traveling all the way down to Barnegat Lighthouse and back, which was a pretty big trip. Perhaps the best time we had on the boat, I don't know if it's the best time or not, but we went down to Morehead City, North Carolina, and brought the boat with us. Got to see dolphins, lighthouse, traveling up and down the Intracoastal Waterway. Every day, as the water receded to low tide, there'd be little places to pull up your boat and just sort of hang out. Unfortunately, our Suburban had a major brake failure. We had to leave our boat stranded at the public boat ramp, and we had to figure out how to get the Suburban to a shop that would be willing over the summer to work on her. We were able finally to get on the road, only to discover that the mechanic had forgotten to reattach the fuel tank. Here, my son-in-law Brandon and I are trying to figure out how to reattach the fuel tank. At some point in our journey, we figured out that we should head up to Baltimore. The Baltimore area offered free boat ramps, which was something we were not used to further south. There were several restaurants available to pull your boat up and just eat, and everything was a bit cheaper up there. Of course, all of that led for us to want to really visit all the great places that Upper Chesapeake Bay has to offer. And so we grabbed a 33-foot Chris Craft Express cruiser, named her Eternity's Shore 2, and started on that new journey. But I always look back with fondness on our deck boat. She was great. She was a lot easier to maintain. She was my happy place. And now we have another happy place. Thanks for watching. Hope you're staying warm.